Hello everybody, Drew here, Tip of the Mitt Flips, where every 100 subscribers there's a giveaway. So if you're watching, make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win. I got another Mikhail mystery box to unbox. For those who don't know what that is, a friend of mine had a surplus of backstock and he was moving, and so he sent me some at the cost of shipping. So for these two boxes, let me see what I paid. All right, it was $52 for these two boxes here. Normally I do one box at a time, but one of them has a bunch of the exact same item in it, or similar at least, so I didn't think that would make for a great video. So we'll do them both today. So that's about $25 a box. I already know there's tons of profit in there, but like always, let me know if there's profits here. Let me know if you would have got these boxes at $25 a piece. Let me know if there's something in there that screams to you, hey, that's worth a lot of money, because every box I've been pleasantly surprised with something I'd never sold before. So let's go ahead, pull some out, go through the first wave. This will be a short one. It's a lot of the same item. And again, it's not the same item. You'll see. You'll of course see. First thing up is a Ativa Bluetooth headset. It's missing the little foamy thing for the ear, so I don't know what kind of value that is. I was never someone who desired to have a Bluetooth, thought it was cool to have a Bluetooth. It just ran into it. I always ran into the awkward bathroom conversations where you think someone's talking to you, but they're not, because you can't see the earpiece on the other side of their head. So that's been my experience with Bluetooth. This one is a Motorola. I have no clue what these go for. And then this is, again, another Fitbit watch. We got sent a couple of these last box, and I think they're not very expensive. $14.99, $19.99 free shipping. But for my store, small items, $20 to $25 free shipping range is optimal. That's what I'm looking for. Next up, these are a couple of, let's see, what's this brand here? Longaberger Pottery. Made in USA, microwave safe. Looks like they were using them for candles. I will get that candle out of there because I don't think they are candle holders, because it says freezer, microwave, dishwasher safe, oven safe. I think they're just little ceramic, pottery, whatever, cups, whatever you want to use them for. But somebody used them for candles. And what I'll do is I'll put about an inch or two of water in the bottom of a pan, and then I'll just sit there in there, turn the stove on. It'll heat up, and then I can dump out most of the wax, and then the remainder I can wipe out with like a cotton swab or a cotton ball or something like that, paper towel. And the only reason I know that is because a hobby I had about 2 years ago is I used to make candles. Fun fact about me. And then next up, this is a headset of some kind. It's a USB, so it's for a computer. Yeah, it's just a headset. What is the brand here? Plantronics. Never heard of it. Mikhail thought it was worth $1.99 at his local Goodwill, so I'm assuming he looked it up on the spot. We'll discover that at some other time. And then here's one of my favorite things to sell. Whole bunch of them. Let me see if I can. And these are club head covers. It's very much out of season. Christmas around the corner. Out of season stuff can still sell. I also don't care, because this is my full-time job. I can list stuff now that won't sell till spring. It doesn't matter. I've listed stuff in spring that won't sell till now. It all just works itself out. But this one is Top Flight. Not a great brand, but it still doesn't matter. These all look like they're in pretty good condition. I'm just trying to see if there's one that sticks out as a big winner. What do we got here? Tommy. I don't know what this says. Tommy Armor, maybe? I don't know. Haven't heard of that brand. I'm assuming actually by the coloring of it that this is a lady set. Ram #1. I have sold this one before. That's probably $19.99. Cobra. This one, King Cobra driver cover. This is probably one of the better ones. Even though King Cobra, it's not a huge money brand. It's just a popular one. This one, again, Top Flight. Super cheap. Top Flight is your Walmart of golf. It's not great. The thing is, people lose these every single day on the golf course. You put them on the seat, you take it off, sit in the grass, you drive away. People like to drink on the golf course. Head club covers disappear on a daily basis, so therefore this is something that will sell infinity. head club covers will sell till the end of time. Now, will the specific one you have sell? Probably not. Here's a Wilson driver cover. This is a Jack Nicklaus Golden Bear, another Top Flight, a Adams Adams Golf Tight Lies. That's actually a nicer set. It's not your top end, but it's one of the better ones. Actually, looking around, this is probably the best one in the whole bag as far as the clubs that go with it. So hopefully this one is the $24.99, but I don't care. If they're $9.99 free shipping, that's still okay with me. And then here again, Top Flight putter cover for a mallet cover. And if you ever hear mallet or blade and you have no idea, you know, what the difference is, mallet is the ones that are shaped like this. So when you're listing, that does matter. So that's helpful to people that don't golf. Mallet putters they kind of look like a UFO saucer, flying saucer. And then the blade putters are the ones that look like your classic putt-putt golf putters. And then here is a Tour Edge, also super, super cheap golf clubs. But even if all these are $9.99 free shipping, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's $60 profit right there. That pays for both boxes. That's why that is A-okay with me. This is interesting. Western. And it's got some snaps on the back here. And what is this? It's like a briefcase. It folds up flat for storage, but when you need a drawer or a briefcase, it opens up. That is neat. I have no idea the value on something like this, but very, very neat. Let me see if I can unfold that real quick. Yeah, it doesn't unfold too easier now because it's very cold out here and it's been folded up, but it doesn't look like it's been used. It does have some I think that's just watermark right there. That might wash off, but it turns into a little briefcase. So I don't know. Maybe that's for if you're traveling somewhere and you know you're going to need more storage on your way back than your way there. Who knows? Just like that. That is a neat item. No clue what that's worth. So actually, let's go ahead and play everyone's favorite game.
What's that worth?
And today on
What's that worth?
is a Western convertible wallet to luggage. I have no clue what this is. It's actually it's going to take me a minute to even look it up to put the answer at the end of this video. But go ahead and drop your guess of how much this is worth in the comments. And at the end of the video, I'll reveal what that's worth. Next up, this is cool. One of my favorite things to sell besides those, remotes. I just don't get them cheap enough in my area anymore to pick them up, really. I get them at garage sales still, but that's few and far between. But this is a new in package Mitsubishi remote. Yeah, it looks like it was ordered straight from the company or something. Very cool. No clue what this one's worth. If I had to guess, I'm going to say $29.99 free shipping. That's my guess on that one. It almost looks like it's a universal. This is a big remote. I mean, compared to my arm, that's a big old remote. You're not going to lose that like those stinking Roku remotes we got all over our house that just disappear. The kids hide them. They don't want you to change the channel, so they stuff them in the couch cushions. Then they go to school or they go outside and play. Can't find my remote. Ooh. I don't like to think that I'm an old man, but kids, they really get you into that, ooh, kids mode. All right, so let me go ahead and move this stuff out of the way and pull up the next wave. These next items totally have me wigging out. They're wigs. These are doll wigs. That is dad joke. Mwah. But Mikhail, he had watched one of my videos recently, and he saw I had picked up some of these doll wigs, which up until about a month or two ago, I had no idea was a thing. I didn't know these existed, and now I have a lot of them. Because I picked up 10 or 15 of them for $2. They listed anywhere from $9.99 to, I think we had one that was in the higher end, $24.99 free shipping. And he said, I've got some of those. Would you be interested? And I said, sure. He sends me the picture. He had 2 totes full of them. So definitely a long tail item. Oh, there's another pun for you. Definitely a long tail item. Long tail item. But that's okay. These are first class shippers. We're going to have to actually implement a new storage system for them and a labeling system. My plan for the most part is probably I'll take some of my thermal labels, and whenever I have ones that I don't use or I misprinted or anything like that, I throw them to the side. I cut them into little scraps, and then they're great for labeling. That will probably be the plan. Hopefully there's at least some duplicates, but looking at it right here, it's not a lot of duplicates. It does appear to be a lot of one-offs. Most are new in package, and then some of them even come in these fancy boxes. I don't want to even pull it out really because it's new in box. But yes, another doll wig in these fancy schmancy boxes. But it's so many. I can't even take a guess on how many are here. I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, you know, 50 plus or something. There could be $1,000 worth of wigs, not just right here, because slide it on over a little bit. There's also the whole second box. And the second box is mostly the boxed up ones, but then below that, another layer of the bagged ones, new in package. And the reason we have to implement a new system of some kind is to search through a tote full of wigs to find, say I sold this one, to search through to find this one, that would take an hour if I found it at all. We'll probably go with the boxed ones first. I think those are the higher end. That would make sense. I mean, this one, for some reason, it has written right on top of it, $29.95. This is big money. As far as I'm concerned, I'll ask Jen if she's willing to track it. I'm not going to force her to. I'm not going to pressure her to. But I would be very curious to how much we end up with total value here. So I'll put in a request. We'll see how that goes. But it's just so much volume in wigs. There's probably 45 or 50 just in the boxes alone. So if I get $10 profit on that, right there, you're talking $500 profit. And I think those are the higher end. I think those are the $24.99 free shipping range. So this is not as interesting a video because there's not the so many one-offs, but just one of the best boxes I think we've got just because of the volume of checking all my boxes. Easy to list, easy to ship, easy to store, first-class shippers. I mean, checking all... Blackbeard, that box is not for you. Say hello, Blackbeard. But I'm more than happy about this. Jen is not. She did not enjoy listing the few wigs we had got before. And I'll show you how many that was. I mean, it fit in, I think we've sold 2, and that was all of them right there. So we went from being, oh, okay, yeah, we know a little bit about wigs, and we have some wigs, and isn't it interesting that doll wigs can sell, to, oh, we've cornered the market on doll wigs. This also does mean that we will be the cheapest. That it won't be a waiting around. We will be the cheapest price of each one of these wigs because of the amount of them. I have no desire to hold out for an extra $1 on any one of these. We'll be the cheapest listing for each one of these in their specific category or whatever. And I probably, because there's so many, will have Jen start high end to low end. And if we get to anything below, I might even raise the cap up below $14.99 free shipping, below $12.99 free shipping probably. Just put those in one big lot, just because there is so much volume, and maybe to move some a little quicker, especially any that are, I mean, they still have the tags. So I don't know what, you know, is this new with tags because it has no packaging? Do they come like that originally? I don't have that kind of knowledge on doll wigs. If you have any specific ones, if you have any doll wig info, any doll wig tips, anything I should be looking out for, if you are the random person that watches that has doll wig info, please drop some info in the comments. Let me know so I can share that with other people. And before we close out the video, it's time for the results of
What's That Worth?
And for this Western convertible bag carry-on Western Airlines something or other. I don't know what this would be exactly called. I had Jen quickly look it up for me, so I don't even know what she looked up. $42.99 free shipping, which is more than I expected, but not a ton more. I was thinking $39.99 free shipping, but that's great. I also don't think that's a free shipper. I just like when I do What's That Worth to do free shipping because I don't know where you live, where you ship from, how much your shipping costs you. So that will actually not be a free shipper, but $42.99 free shipping for that item. Well, that's gonna be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, share, and be good to each other.